Hey, Ezra, don't you know you're not supposed to use spray paints without lots of fresh air?
Dial tone!
Hey, hey! Ron Rudolph here.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Super Awesome Geek Show. Today we have G.I. Joe Classified Series Dial Tone. I have been waiting for this figure for a long time. Dial Tone was one of my favorites as a kid. I just liked his backpack and equipment as a kid. I thought this guy looked really cool when everything was on and he was all decked out in his equipment. This Dial Tone comes with more equipment than the original did. The box is nice. It's got a cool style to it. He's got a modern cell phone and a bullhorn kind of thing, or a listening device. I guess that's a listening device, isn't it? It's not really a bullhorn, it's a listening device. So here he is out of the box with all of his accessories. Dial Tone looks good. He's very much like the original. He's very reminiscent of the original. Comes with a machine gun that has a attachment for the cell phone, the listening device, and a knife and the cell phone. His backpack is in the classic style with the little thing that moves down, which is really cool. I'm glad they kept that from the original 80s figure. That's so cool. The knife can go right in this little sheath on the side here. You can just tuck right in to that little sheath there. And we can put the cell phone in a little pouch up here, so it can slide in just like that. And I also noticed that it could go on the gun. We'll show that later on. There it is. It's on the gun. There, I guess we're not later on. That's technically later on, but it's right away too. So there you go, it's on the gun. You want to see that PSA, don't you? Here's the whole PSA.
This is gonna be the best looking bike on the block. I don't feel so good.
Hey, Ezra, don't you know you're not supposed to use spray paints without lots of fresh air?
Dial tone!
All paints, and especially spray paints, have poisonous gases in them. If you breathe too much, you can get very sick.
We didn't know.
Always read the label carefully and check for warnings before you start any job.
Wouldn't hurt to wear these masks either. Now we know.
And knowing is half the battle.
G.I. Joe! Those things are so much fun. I love the PSAs from back in the day. Public service announcements. They teach you stuff. So here's Dial Tone with all of his equipment. He's got the listening device in his hand, the machine gun with the cell phone attachment, and the backpack. Looks really cool. This is a great looking classified series figure. I'm very happy to have Dial Tone finally in the collection. It's a great figure. I love it. I like it. Such a classic character and a classic action figure from back in the day. Fine, incredible detail. Really cool. Yeah, I'm very happy with this figure. I like him a lot. Let's put him on the roundabout so you can see it from all the way around. In all his glory, as they say, right? It's awesome. Love it. We got a couple more things to show you. Here he is holding onto the gun. If you want to put the gun in both hands, you can kind of do that. There's like a little stock area for him to hold on to at the front. His finger does fit in the trigger, and you can kind of wedge the listening device inside that pouch that I think was designed for the cell phone, but the listening device does fit in there, so you can do that. Yeah, I think it looks pretty good. Another thing to note is that his hat does come off. You can take the hat off. Really nice idea. It's really cool that they designed him this way. He's got a listening device in his ear, which is pretty modern and cool. Yeah, so the hat fits. There you go. We're going to bring out the vintage figure and compare them. And I was looking for a vintage commercial with Dial Tone. This is the best I could come up with.
Take a look at the new G.I. Joe Tomahawk.
Look, Cobus is taking the off-striker. Tomahawk to the rescue.
Tomahawk holds 8 Joes and it's loaded for battle.
Go, Joe!
Tomahawk's gonna chase some cobra. Tomahawk is on the go. Tomahawk's gonna chase some cobra and rescue G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe.
Live the adventure of G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe Tomahawk. Other Joe and Cobra figures sold separately.
Go, Joe!
Dial Tone. So here he is, Dial Tone, with the vintage original, and you can see they are pretty close color-wise. Yeah. Here's the original vintage on the roundabout, putting him on the cake spinner. He's got a walkie-talkie on his leg, some pouches around his belt, the backpack with the stuff on the side and a little arm that comes down. He's got a grenade and canister on his chest belt, just like this guy does. Same thing, walkie on his leg, pouches around the belt, the grenade and canister on the belt on his chest, and the backpack is very much the same style as the original. Pretty cool. The only difference, I think, is the gun is a little different. Dial Tone. Hey, let's take it to the comments. What do you guys think of Dial Tone? And speaking of comments, let's look at one from last time. Vern at Vern Rants over at Oakhurst Studios says, want me to finish painting it up the value. Do you want me to finish painting it to up the value? He's talking about the G.I. Joe prototype that we looked at last time. And no, Vern, thank you so much, but I do not need you to paint my prototype. That's kind of a running joke between Vern and I. So I appreciate that, Vern. Thanks a lot for commenting. Always good to have you in the comments, my friend. Thanks so much. Vern and I do a show every Saturday on Vern's channel over on Oakhurst Studios where we talk about toy news and topics related to toys and all that. We have a lot of fun over there. So check us out, 3 p.m. Eastern, noon Pacific at Oakhurst Studios. Check out the Toy Duo team. All right, guys, thanks a lot for watching. Stay awesome out there, everybody.
Ryan, got your new cereal. How's it look, Duke?
All clear. Go for it. Introducing G.I. Joe Action Stars Brand Cereal, a delicious part of this complete breakfast of crunchy stars that taste great. So, for all you action stars,
Bye, Mom.
G.I. Joe.
Hey, guys! Do you need a new cuddly friend in your life? Well, head on over to the Super Awesome Geek Show spread shop, link in the description below, and get yourself a new furry friend. These stuffed toys can be yours right now. Head on over. The Super Awesome Geek Show is part of the Super Awesome Geek Show network. Please check the description below and subscribe to the channels that interest you.
I am John, Wookiee impersonator and a Ladrin warlock with the Warriors of the Stars. Along came Jason, my bearded friend. Fabulous secret ideas were revealed to me the day he came to my house and said, I want to make a podcast! Only 2 others share this secret.
I am Chris Visions. I like walks on the beach, sunsets, poodles. What's up, everybody? Morphin' time. Hi, I'm Rick Remender.
Rob, the artist.
Hey, everybody. How are you doing?
Hey, I'm Christopher Sabella.
Hi, this is Ashley Eckstein, voice of Ahsoka Tano.
Robbie Amell. What's up, guys?
Today I have special guest Mike Sellinger.
You do indeed.
We're working on Black Science.
Bob McLeod, creator of the New Mutants. I've been working for Marvel and DC Comics for the last 40 years. Brian Herbert.
About a year ago, I've got a Twitter site. I couldn't get my own name. Somebody took my name.
And we have special guest, Gus Lopez.
Oh, hey guys, I'm thrilled to be on.
Robin Hobb is here.
Working on a trilogy called The Fitz and the Fool.
Livio Raimondelli.
Appreciate it. I'm a big Transformers fan, G1 fan myself.
Together, we started talking about toys, comics, games, and movies on the Super Awesome Geek Show!